All right, Tom Thibodeau gets a lot of grief for his loyalty to veterans like Taj Gibson, but tonight's game win in Detroit on a back-to-back was a perfect example of why he's loyal to those guys and how the contributions of a guy like Taj don't show up in the stat sheet. 4 points, 8 rebounds, pretty mundane box score, but his impact, especially in this fourth quarter, was absolutely massive in helping the Knicks find a way to grind out this game again on a back-to-back. And when your starters had absolutely nothing and all had plus minuses at like minus 30, just got their butts kicked, quite frankly. The bench carried them. Taj, a huge part of that. Let's show you why as we dive into the film. Start Knicks down 3, 11-10 to go in the fourth quarter. Good job here protecting on the top side, dropping on the pick and roll, not worrying too much about this guy's shot, staying down on the shot fakes, multiple shot fakes. And then as he goes into a side pick and roll here, this was danger zone right here because this is just kind of a random late shot clock, low pick and roll where right here he's behind the roll. So a good pass, lob it up to the rim right here. This guy's got a dunk. The only reason he doesn't is because Taj just makes a great read. Again, seeing that quickly wanted to probably switch that late clock, but since he got caught having to go over it with it that low, Taj, again, if he doesn't jump up like this, that's a lob for a dunk. Taj, great read here, high hands, knocks the pass away, gets the steal, great read, good pass in transition, and then as we let this possession play out, not much happening on the initial screening action, but now as Taj sets it late clock, does a good job just reading. Okay, Detroit getting aggressive on the ball screen, so Taj is going to short roll, kind of stay in the pocket. Doesn't look like much, but by staying in that pocket, by reading the trap, it's going to let quickly read it, make the right play, get rid of it to top in here, and now they've got a 4-on-3. So Taj does a good job spacing low, getting out of the way, so that, again, Obi now is just kind of reading this, right? 4-on-3 turns into 3-on-2 over here. Taj gets low, keeps the spacing. They rotate for some reason to McBride, which is going to happen a few times in the fourth quarter, even though he's not a shooter. Extra pass to Burks. Great ball movement, great execution by the Knicks. So, okay, now we're going to skip ahead. All right, 9:30 to go in the fourth. We're going to start with a little mundane Taj rebound, 71 all, you see here. And now we're going to see the start of the high pick and roll mania that the Knicks pretty much ran. High pick and roll, angle pick and roll, pretty much all they ran this whole fourth quarter, over and over and over again, just putting Luke Garza in this high pick and roll action. Again, they start out getting aggressive on it. So Taj, again, reading it, doing a great job staying in the pocket. This time he's going to get the ball and be the facilitator. 4-on-3, does a great job, taking an extra dribble, getting up in the air, rocketing the right pass to Burks in the corner, maybe a little too hot to handle that time, but go right back out, set another one, and we just saw this kind of similar action. Taj doing a great job getting his hands on the ball. This time Garza doesn't do as great of a job. He tries to string it out and trap it, but gets strung out instead by Alec Burks, who's going to split. Taj, great job kind of screening, holding the screen here. You see, and now he's going to let Burks split, find that gap, find that space. Obi loves to back cut from the corner. Great lob pass by Alec Burks. Great execution there. I think we could skip this defensive possession. It was just a bad pass. Turned into a clear path foul there. So the Knicks get a couple free throws, and then we'll pick it right back up here. All right, so here we go once again. This time we're going to run angle, angle, angle. So high pick and rolls, one set right here. Angle pick and rolls, this 45-degree type angle right here. Slight little difference, but again, Garza trying to trap, get aggressive. Mistake when you got a guy like Taj to read it. Okay, again, 4-on-3. Stay in the pocket, have your hands ready. So now, again, turns into a 3-on-2. You catch it right here. You're just reading, what does this defender do? All right, he kind of plays in the middle, so we're going to sort of fake to the corner, but hit McBride. And then again, Detroit, for God knows why, even though he's not the shooter at all, they kept rotating to McBride. You're supposed to just stay home with Burks, fake stunt at McBride, make him prove he can make a shot. They kept rotating to McBride, which again then led to the extra pass to Burks being open. Didn't make any sense for Detroit to keep doing that, but again, great pass by Taj. Doesn't get the assist, just gets the hockey assist there. Good to great pass. And again, great ball movement by the Knicks. Defensively, again, Taj does his job, doesn't get overextended reads, which guys are threats to shoot off ball screens, not right here. So Taj is playing deep in that drop. He's tilting, moving with the ball. Good block out, wedging Garza underneath the basket. Detroit, though, gets the rebound. All right, so Taj, again, doing a great job showing help, stunting at the ball, digging out in the post. Again, staying in the drop, not stepping up. We see so many guys make this mistake here. A non-shooting point guard, so many young bigs step up here, and if you step up to try to challenge this shot, now Garza's behind. Now the roll is going to open up if you step up here. You see Taj, he's an expert at just doing this. Keep backing up, don't step up. You see how he doesn't leave his feet, he doesn't get faked out like this guy's going to shoot it. He knows the game plan, he knows he's not going to shoot. And then, again, letting the ball move you, moving with the ball, goes to the corner, and then the drive by Stanley. Look at Taj there to help. Straight up verticality, ball bounces out of bounds. So Detroit's going to get it with 3 seconds, and they end up actually running a nice action to get a 3, pinning in on Toppin. So, all right, 4-point game. Still plenty of time left. All right, so we're going to go, guess what? High pick and roll. Quickly tries to reject it at first, then it's going to come back and use it. Trapping again. This time he can't find Taj, even though he's probably open on the short roll, but he's going to find Obi. And again, look at just this smart veteran play. So you got kind of a 4-on-3 again. Obi coming up. Look at Taj just kind of screen off his man a little bit. Obi going to get downhill and get 2 free throws out of it. He kind of loves those fake handoffs, kind of just weaving around with the dribble, sort of James Johnson type stuff. Ball in his hands, pretty good reading those situations as well. All right, Detroit this time is going to try smart play, a little pinch action on the horns for Bay, the stretch 4. And guess who read it? Obi didn't, right? He's getting sucked in, okay? Garza's kind of screening on Toppin, so you know who sniffs it out? Like I said, Taj sees it, reads that Garza's now trying to screen his own man. Taj trying to fight through, still gets a contest up. Great job, great effort to try to bother that shot on a good play for a good shooting 4-man who had a really good night overall. Guess what we're going to run now? Yep, you guessed it. Angle pick and roll. And this time, Detroit, you see the assistants, right? They're going to change up the coverages sometimes. So this time they say, okay, the trap's hurting us. So he's screaming out, just drop, playing a drop. All right, so Taj, again, got to read it. React on the fly. What do? They're going to throw different things at you. This time they're not trapping, right? So he's not going to get out of there quickly. He's not going to try to get that 4-on-3 pocket pass. Instead, he's going to come out a little further, set a good screen, really good screen right here. He's going to free up quickly against the drop to pull up for that 3. Big, great screen. Great execution again by the Knicks. All right, 7-point game here, 7 minutes to go. See Taj once again, not overextending, faking at the ball a little bit, but continually backing up, not letting the roll get behind him. That's great 2-for-2 pick and roll coverage. A little weak side slot cut. Somebody fell asleep on there. Not Taj's fault, but so Detroit will get a couple free throws out of it. Not going to get stopped every time down as Garza knocks down 1 free throw. All right, now back on offense. What do we go to? Hey, the angle pick and roll. All right, I don't know. That time he ended up flipping it because Garza was sort of at the level, so now he's going to flip it for Quickly to go left. Gets another pretty good look. Quickly just can't knock that one down. All right, 7-point game still. Here, once again, good job. Good read here, just reading on this drag pick and roll, giving Burks space to get underneath it, letting him shoot the gap so Taj doesn't have to overextend, realizing again that Diallo is a driver first. He's not looking to pull these shots behind the screen. So knowing your personnel, KYP, know the game plan, communicating, talking things out defensively. There's 50 million of these micro decisions a game, and the way vets read it is exponentially better so many times than young players. And again, it doesn't show up if you don't know the scheme, if you don't understand NBA coverages today. Again, like this. So Derek Walton, doesn't matter, right? He's not a shooter. So Taj in that drop, right? Even though this guy tries to go underneath, gets totally rolled by Garza. There's really nobody there except Obi, to contest this shot. But Taj doesn't care. He knows, okay, our game plan, if this guy wants to pull up, shoot long twos, we're living with that. I'm backing up. I'm getting a good block out on Garza here, sealing him off so my teammates, everybody can go pursue the ball. Garza ends up getting called for, I think, hitting the bottom of the basket out of bounds. In case he thought he got pushed, but nope, didn't really. All right, so now Burks is going to handle in the angle pick and roll. Taj tries to come set it, but Burks is going to go early, throw it away. Not the best pass there. All right, so can we get a stop, though? Once again, Taj tilting ball side, right? ISO by Diallo, so come over, help out on the strong side, show a presence, make him see bodies. Garza always trying to pursue these offensive rebounds. Taj never losing sight of him. Wedging him underneath if he's going to try to sneak under for offensive rebounds. Tibbs is going to call timeout, settle things down. All right, we come back. You see some replays. And let's see. Here we go. All right, out of the timeout. What do we run? Guess what? Angle. Burks, though, maybe looked like he was held on to pretty strongly there. Turnover. But look at that. What a big-time play from Taj Gibson. That's staying in the play on a 2-on-1. Man, how do you not score here? Well, fumbled the ball there, but again, that's why you keep running. That's why you stay in it, pursue, hustle, blocks it from behind, ends up knocking off Bay as he's out of bounds already. Big-time hustle as we see it again. Clean block, clearly. Hits Bay out of bounds. Huge play from the vet. Taj. Here we see Detroit trying to get a little funky for the first time. They make a little adjustment. So, again, we kept targeting Garza in the pick and roll. So, what's going to happen? Garza here is going to smartly execute sort of a double switch. So, he's going to tell, I think that's, Bay, to go up, run up with Taj instead. I'll stay down and take your man, Toppin in the corner. Fine. So, Taj sees that. He's going to get out of there. Now, okay, Obi go set it. All right, put Garza in the action. Good things happen. Defensive 3 seconds was called there on, I believe, Diallo camping out in the paint. Get a free technical free throw out of it. All right, Taj, good job flashing, handing the ball off. These little things, again, are things that young teams make turnovers on and don't read properly or have just little mistakes. Again, you take them for granted. Comes out, again, senses that we're not trapping this time, not trapping on Burks, so comes out a little further. Great screen, holds the screen, one of the best screen setters in the league, allows Burks to get downhill, hesitate, throw in that little jump hook over his left shoulder. Big time finish from a guy that's killing it tonight. Here we're going to see once again, Taj, just good help side positioning. Obi gets called for a foul here on the 3, but Tibbs smartly uses a challenge, ends up that Bay kicked his feet out. They end up getting a jump ball. Here we're going to see Detroit. Good scramble by the Knicks. Good job by Taj coming over again. Tough shot. You probably live with Diallo shooting floaters, late shot clock, so not the worst result in the world, but again, you're not going to stop him every single time down. Diallo had a pretty nice game. Here we're going to see them trying to do the same thing once again, hiding Garza, switching it with Bay, so Taj is going to set it, and then he's going to move. Get out of there. Here, now let's go attack Garza. Burks tries to probe on the baseline. Tough shot that time. Defended reasonably well by Detroit. Taj, good job helping out in transition, knowing the ball's the most important thing coming at him. But McBride gets called having an arm on Diallo. So 3:30 to go. Still alive. Detroit, a little trouble with their free throws, but okay, 7-point game. 3:20 to go. Taj, come out. Again, read it. Okay, not trapping, playing in that drop. Again, set a good screen. Drop for quickly. Good look, just like the one he made. A little short that time. McBride doesn't quite get the offensive rebound. Taj called for a foul there. Looked like he almost wrapped the ball up, but make him earn it at the free throw line. All right, out of the timeout. quickly. Step back. No good. But guess who it is? Massive offensive rebound. Huge, huge play. This is, again, 5-point game, 2:45 to go. You don't score here. This game's got a great chance to come down to the wire. Great job just rolling, fighting one guy off you. This guy's blocking you out. Doesn't matter. Go up and get the ball. Keep it up high. Find shooters. Burks from the top. Big time rebound. Big time shot. Totally different game now. 8-point game, 2:30 to go. All right. Good job protecting. Again, good job seeing on the ISO. Come dig. Come help. Right? We're not too worried about Garza shooting the ball from 2. Still gets out and contests it, though. Does a little bit of everything defensively. Another good possession from Taj. Always in the right spots, doing the right thing. Slips out of that one since Garza was up pretty high. And again, this is what I said Obi loves to do. Okay, I'll show you again since Garza's a little more aggressive, he's up high. He's not really in the drop this time, so Taj is going to slip out, stay in that pocket. And then again, here's Obi coming up, handling, weaving through traffic, faking handoffs, handing it off to Burks. Whew! And 1. 4-point play. Wow. Big time Knicks. Bench effort, bench mob showing up. Knocks the free throw down. 12-point game, 1:50 to go. Not over yet. Still need some stops, all right? I talked about Bay, right? He's the one guy. He's a knockdown shooter, right? So Taj, first of all, great job seeing. Okay, they're trying to pin on him here. Taj is protecting. They go back to ball screen. Now Taj, we saw him so many times going all the way back, backing up on Walton against Bay. Comes out, traps it, make him pick up the ball, make him get rid of it. All right, we'll live with these other guys that aren't shooters taking shots or just turning the ball over. Guess what we're going to run here? Seriously, they ran this play every single time in the fourth quarter. And again, perfect pass, perfect shot. Taj, man, look at how well he reads these in the pocket. I mean, that's, again, just sensing quickly. They're trying to, like, ice this one almost, so quickly he's going to get ahead of steam, start attacking. Taj staying in that pocket, right? Hands ready, giving the passer a window. And then right here, quickly, right? Not the player quickly. Quickly have to read these 3-on-2s. Gets up in the air. Great pass. Great shot. One of the few Burks didn't knock down tonight. And then here, watch this one. Look at Taj. He's like, fuck out of here. I don't care if Luke Garza wants to take a jab 2 with, 20 on the shot clock. Look at him. He's going to let him shoot this and then watch Taj. Get out of here. That's great. Oh, all right. So just about over here, but let's see if Taj somehow not a foul there. All right. Thumb foul by Obi. I think that was about it. Let's see if anything else notable. Oh, yeah, they turned it over again. Not ideal. Oh, only other thing I was going to say. I just like, this is just me here, but like, we have clear path fouls where guys are like even with guys at like half court and they get called clear paths. But like this one, I mean, yeah, it's a great foul. It takes away a layup, but it's like, how is this just like a common shooting foul, right? I mean, like, by definition, like, isn't this clear path? Like, he's behind him and has a layup, and Burks just wraps him up. Smartly, brilliant play. Definitely something you should do if they're going to, be allowed to just wrap him up, tackle him, not let him go up. Great foul. But, like, why isn't this clear path? I don't get it. I mean, again, I don't know. Maybe there's some rule about, when it's in the paint like that, I'd have to look up exactly what the rule is. I just mean in the spirit of, like, things that make sense. I mean, that's not high up there in terms of sensical basketball things. But anyway, Knicks, big-time win, 9-point win in Detroit on a back-to-back. Thanks in large part to Taj Gibson. Thanks a lot for watching. Thumb up, subscribe, Scout with Bryan. A lot more coming soon. Let's get out of here.